The National Suicide Prevention Lifeline is not just about stopping people from taking their lives. It's also about those who have had to deal with those who have taken their lives. I found myself having to reach out to them a few times and trying to still understand what my friends did. And it's very difficult to have those conversations because who will we ever expect to understand what we're feeling? But they do. So if you are a person who is dealing with loss of someone, you too should contact the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. If you are someone who is thinking about harming themselves or you've thought about taking your life, you most definitely need to contact the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but I'm in this fight for a reason. I'm in this fight because I believe that there is people who don't know that there is an opportunity for them to get help, to be heard, to understand that they are needed. If you can't contact them people, then contact me. All I need is a simple message of we need to talk. And I would do my best to help you in any way possible. I'm willing to go through the war with you. All I ask is you fight with me to the very end. What's going on, Pride Nation, and welcome back to another Field Review podcast show where we talk all things Detroit Lions. And as I told you before, I'm going to spend some time exploring some ideas that people have. One of them being that the Detroit Lions offensive line sucks. I find this funny and ironic. In fact, some people even use the last game against the Eagles as proof that they suck. But one thing we do here at the Field Review podcast show is we put things in perspective. We put things in a position that allows us to fairly and correctly view something and to do it objectively. We're going to be watching some film today. I'm not even going to attempt to put all 22s because they didn't have them. All right. And on top of that, I can just look at plays. When we go through that part of it, we're going to just ask a simple question. Okay. And I'll get to that when we get to it. Also, what we'll be doing is talking about a few other things because I've come to some conclusions. I've come to some realities that I really should not have to come to. And it's shocking and disgusting at the same time. Like there's no way, no how possible for me to see the things that I have seen over the last 48 hours. And it's very concerning to me, very frustrating to me to see the things that I have seen in this short period of time. So we're going to talk about that and then some. Some of y'all already know I don't have a popular view. I understand that. But we're going to talk about it. Okay? I don't know how I knew JT was going to be here when Jameis Winston got hurt, but I knew he's going to be here. I knew your heart was broke, bro. But let's see who we got in the building with me. First things first, we got my man 1 Pride 40 in the building. We got Kyle Webb in the building. We got D. Richards in the building. We got Jello in the building. We got Detroit's own Big Will in the building. Shout out to my peoples, man. We got Aaron Burden in the building. We got D-Map Zoom in the building. Game Day Express. JT.Sports is in the building. That dude live. JGB is in the building. My man John Johnson, One Funky Lion fan. I know more come in when they come in, but we got to explore some stuff, and it needs to happen. All right. Where I want to pick this up at. This is something that I don't understand. I don't understand what people are thinking. I don't. But I'm going to do my best to show you why I am truly disgusted at what I'm seeing. So let me just get this right here get this show on the road, and I'm gonna just move this over right here. I gotta make sure I do this right. All right, gotta make sure I do this right. All right, now I think this is working still. I think it still works. All right, here we go. So I'm sitting up here and I'm looking at a number of different things, people. I really am. I don't want the names that you see up here to be reflective of anything. What I want you to do is simply look at this fan base. Don't want you to do anything else, right? Just look at the fan base, all right? And the reason I want you to see this is because I believe that this fan base needs prayer, okay? I believe that this fan base needs help, right? Look at some of these comments. Fire this bum. You're wondering, well, Luke, what is this? You know, what are we talking about here? What is this exactly that we're talking about? This is the press conference right here. The literal freaking press conference of one Mr. Dan Campbell. And I'm sitting here and I see a lot of familiar names. I really do. I see a lot of familiar names. And I want to get back up to the top so we can get it. All right. The reason this is important to me is because some of these familiar names that are on here talking are the same people who expectations was the Lions are not winning more than 2 games. Some of these same people said that the Lions are going 0-17. These same people who are now saying fire Dan Campbell are the same people who said Matt Patricia and Bob Quin need a 3rd year. These are the same people. Now, don't get me wrong. All right? Don't get me wrong. I want you to take it in. This is our fan base. And granted, it's at a time where people are irritated and frustrated. Right? But these are the same people that did not want them. I got messages that say, where's Charlie Betch when you need him? It's a joke. It's funny. Right? We all knew this year would be like this, so I don't know why everyone is tripping. That guy right there is smart. I don't know what we doing. Why everybody acting in shock right now? Most people believed that we weren't winning anyway. But these same people are still saying it. Just cancel the season at this point. Campbell better be pissed on Mike. Campbell and not the problem, people, which he's not. This team is devoid of talent. That's another good question. We're going to explore that one as well. And Goff ain't the guy. That's a huge part of the issue. This is going to take several seasons to trade, right? Now you got like 2 or 3, maybe 4 people trying to bring this all down. Right? Hey, Dan, you're fired. Right? This is your fan base. Fire Dan. Why fire Dan is what somebody asks. Now, why do I start off with this? I don't understand where the hell y'all come from as a fan base. I don't understand how you can say you want something and how on one hand you're so adamant about one thing and then the next minute you want to puke. The next second you want to talk about, oh, this is the issue and this is the problem. Nobody's offering solutions. It's just so simple. Just put David Blau in. That'll solve everything. Just fire the head coach. That'll solve everything. These are the same people who was literally sitting up there saying, give some people who had a record of 12 to like 1 millennium a 3rd season. That's what they were saying. Now they're so disgusted. And Dan Campbell. questioning why would they hire him, right? These are the same people doing this. Now, I flipped that around because I saw those same people, and I didn't want to show it, but you know who you are. I saw those same people on other press conferences treating teams as if though they never lose a game. Tom Brady and the Buccaneers get beat by Trevor Siemian and the Saints. And all people can say is, oh, man, Tom Brady didn't have Rob Gronkowski. Tom Brady didn't have Antonio Brown. And I'm thinking, I guess he didn't have Cameron Brate or O.J. Howard or Leonard Fournette or Giovanni Bernard or Ronald Jones or Mike Evans. I guess he didn't have Chris Godwin. I guess he just didn't have nobody. Where was that same energy at? Where was that same smoke that they was giving? Where was it at? I sat there and I'm looking and I'm trying to figure out how does this team supposed to know what to do in most cases when the fan base don't even know what the hell they want? You're mad about the Lions losing to the 49ers, but let the 49ers make the damn stadium, Levi Stadium or whatever they call it, Gillette, whatever the damn 49ers field is called. It was more red jerseys in there than ours on opening day. Opening day. And you were frustrated. And I get it. But I got news for you. The losses and the things that have occurred with this team have nothing to do with lack of talent. That's not the problem. Well, Luke, you crazy. No, I'm not. I'm not. You take the emotions out of it. You take everything out of it. You have to keep it 100. And I don't know if you Detroit Rays, you did call you called out some stuff. I'm not gonna deny you your flowers. I don't think you run around here acting like you super depressed and mad about the results. I keep trying to tell people, you have to understand that the expectations you set when they meet them, you cannot be upset. If you thought this team was a dumpster fire, then you should not even be bothered. They was exactly who you thought they were. If you thought like me that this team would be in the middle of the pack and they not, then you should be frustrated. You should be agitated. And that's just the reality of it. We as a fan base have lost our damn mind. Patricia gets 3 years. Dan got to go at the 1. Don't make sense. So we're going to start getting back to the old school. I'm going to start showing it on film even more because we have delusions of grandeur and we keep finding ways to tell things that don't make sense. Here's the problem. It's not talent. It's the lack thereof due to injuries. AJ Parker, on a good day, would have been a fill-in guy on special teams. He probably was cornerback number 5 on the depth chart. He's thrust into the starting lineup. Jerry Jacoby, I'm drawing a blank on what the hell his name is. I know it's JJ. Would have probably been a 4. He's thrust into the starting lineup. The injuries caught up to the Lions, people. The injuries caught up to the Lions. And as much as we would like to act as if though that's not what happened, it is. That's what it is. The injuries caught up. Now we skip from the injuries and we go over to this right here. The lack of experience. Because you have guys who didn't even think they would be on the NFL roster. Who didn't even think that they would have a chance to be in there. It's ridiculous. If you go through and you look at it right now, we were all under the belief, and I know every other team have injuries, but go and look at a team and tell me who's got more starters out than us. You might be able to find one, but damn it, we are in the top 3. We got all kind of people out. So now we know that injuries is a big part of it. And that we don't have the depth. So how do you look at this game and look at it respectably? They have been in some games with some backups. That's promising. So why am I bringing up all these different things like that? Because now the talks is, well, the problem is Anthony Lynn. I saw an article today that says, should Dan Campbell fire Anthony Lynn? I'm going to tell you right now, no. Because I can tell you that when he was calling the plays early on in the year, I actually enjoyed it. Our quarterback couldn't get it going. Like, that's how I look at it. He couldn't get it going. He was calling plays and people was wide open. Quarterback never saw him. So, Luke, if it's not Lynn, if it's not a lack of talent, if it's injuries, what else is it? How else are you explaining the losing? I'm going to get you all of it. Because when I'm looking at messages like this, there's a problem. There's a problem. There's a clear-cut miscommunication with the understanding. So, I see you in the back, D-Map. I got you. So, there's a problem with that. Right? Now, has Lynn been perfect? Nope. But you know who else ain't been perfect? A lot of people. The Chiefs just barely beat the damn Giants. Barely. Like, I can hear in the background, barely. Hold it down, POP. Like, it's not good. Right? We are not the only team that looks stupid on TV. Go ask the Green Bay Packers week 1. Go ask the Green Bay Packers week 1. I ask myself objective questions. If the play he called works, that's one. And the next question I ask myself is this. If the play doesn't work, what was the problem? One thing that I gotta point out, I'm sick of these illegal formations. I don't know who to blame. I don't know if it's the players, if it's the coaches, whoever it is, I'm sick of it. All right. So let's look at the first claim by most people. The first claim by most people. So before I do that, I'm bringing D-Map Zoom for a minute. What up, though, D-Map?
What's going on, Luke? How you been?
I'm here. Bro, I'm never in my life. I don't understand this sacred cow stuff. Like, Tom Brady lose and turn the ball over 3 times, and now all I hear is, why, it's not his fault. It's everyone else's fault. Aaron Rodgers can get destroyed in week 1. It's not A-Rod's fault. It's everyone else's fault.
Right? No. How does that work when it's a team sport?
But this is what they're doing. This is what they're doing. Right?
It's stupid. I'm still sick of these dang fans. They're talking about fire Dan Campbell when he just got here. Like, come on. You already knew he was going to
weren't even ready. You weren't even ready to fire Matt Patricia, who took over a team who was just 9-7 and turned them into what, 6-10?
6-10 and worse.
You see what I'm saying?
We should have got rid of him after week 1.
Man, come on, bro. He should have been gone. The first year he should have been gone. All right.
I don't know why they kept him an extra 2 years. It's stupid.
I just look at it like this. Like, we got to start putting this in perspective. The injury bug is caught up to us, bro. You got linebackers on our team, and this other part, I'm amazed at. It's amazing to me how everybody, it's some people on that chat that I'm showing who was 100% all up on the talk of get rid of Stafford. Stafford's the problem. like some common people. Now all they complaining about is Jared Goff.
I'm like, that is stupid.
I had people who literally told me, man, you can get any quarterback to come in here and win. Oh, really?
Yeah, no. You expecting a miracle, especially with a majority of our freaking starters injured, either out for the year or IR. How the hell you expect to win any games?
So now we know what's going on at this point. All right. And and I think Shades could be right. It could be on the players. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of the illegal formations. I am.
Yeah, that's stupid. Like, you should have had that ironed out and taken care of already. I don't know why you keep doing that.
I mean, look at this. I saw that too, Marcus Willis. Fire Brad Holmes. What the hell?
The man just got here. Why are you trying to fire him?
It's not even that. The same people who said that, bro. The same people who said that, right, were the same people who said give Matt Patricia a third year. Who said that Matt Patricia was not the problem.
That is funny.
Who said that Matthew Stafford was the problem.
Don't know how. You don't have nobody in your team to help you. Or have him injured. How? But it was his fault.
Everybody, look. Generic statements. Everybody's injured in week 8. Guys winning with third string quarterbacks. Who has more starters out than us? That's the question.
Like, literally, pretty much every starter we had is out.
We thought Afitu would somehow make his way into the lineup at least as a slot corner. He out. People thought Jeff Okudah would at least be on the field. He out. Right?
Ragnar been our main stud, and he out.
Frank Ragnar supposed to be in this game. He out.
Main stud.
Taylor Decker. He out. Quintez Cephas out. We got starters out.
Literally, pretty much every starter is out. Every starter. How many teams can say they literally have every starter out?
I'm not gonna say everyone, but I'm making the point that we have a lot of injuries, and we don't have a lot of depth at a lot of those positions, and so they should get beat.
Man, the injury over 9,000. Man,
I'm not making excuses. I'm just pointing it out. I'm just pointing out that at the end of the day, and for those of you in the chat listening, the link is up there. You can hop in. I ask you to do one thing only. Make your name the same as it is on YouTube and then show your face. That's it. Yeah. You can cut the camera off once I see it, the camera on, then I'll let you on, and then you can cut it back off. I can care less. Luke, if Lions did not get injured, they still will only win one game, not too much. Okay. Let's say you're right. Let's say you're right. We would never know because I haven't seen my damn offensive line fully realized yet. Right? I haven't seen that. I haven't seen my receiving core fully together yet. I haven't seen all this stuff. I haven't seen.
Our team is a void.
I mean, you talking about so you had a defense when you had a few starters out there. You had other people out like Trey Flowers,
man,
Romeo Core. These people are out. What do y'all think's gonna happen? How much more can they lose and then we do something? Come on, put it in perspective.
Like, man, it's like we just don't have enough depth fit at all. Like, I was mad at the fact they still didn't get no safeties. That's what really pissed me off. You know, dang well we was avoid a safety. That's one of our most vague positions. And they
now how many seasons have I been screaming that we need a safety?
Like, it was like, why? A lot of the other positions they touched on, but the main one that really been killing us for the last how many years, the safety position, they never decided to get one. Never.
I've been saying for the longest that we needed a safety.
Why?
We needed linebackers, and we didn't get neither of them. This comes from Craig. He said, Lions were so bad on Sunday, Luke has to come on 2 days in a row to talk about this trash. They was horrible on Sunday. I'm not excusing that at all.
It was the worst loss. They got game banged on Sunday.
It was the worst loss that I saw in 10 years.
They pretty much said, you better become my little B today. That's what that was. It's not about to stop.
Don Burr said, I agree with you to an extent, but a lack of premium talent. If the talent ain't on the field, who cares?
Like, exactly.
They hurt, bro. Watch what's finna happen with the Titans. Watch what's
Derrick Henry going. They
finna have to put the ball in the hands of Ryan Tannehill more. If he's smart, he'll try to keep it as balanced as possible. But pray to God that Adrian Peterson can keep it up. If Adrian Peterson can keep it up, they good.
That better hope Adrian Peterson can bring out that prime Adrian, but I don't see that happening. Father Time undefeated. It's not happening.
I just had to start it off with that. Now, I'm finna kick you out for a second, D-Man. I gotta get into this film study.
Hey, man, no problem.
Right. Appreciate you for hopping on, bro.
Hey, I'm still around.
All right, sir. All right, so listen, we finna get into some film study. Why? Here's the rules, people. All right, here's the rules. The rules is very simple. All you have to do is say if it's a good or bad play by the offensive line. That's all I want you to do. Good or bad play by the offensive line. Also, when I'm done with it, we're gonna go and look at the snap counts from that game, and we'll discuss it. But I want you to do one thing and one thing only. Is it a good or bad play? That's all I need you to know. Right? Y'all ready to rock and roll? This is literally me. I took my time to get every offensive snap on one video, and it's 18 minutes and 3 seconds. Every offensive snap, we're going to examine it. All I want you to do is tell me if it's a good or bad play by the offensive line. Let's go. That's all we want to know. I don't care about Jared Goff. We'll get into that later. This is about the Lions sucking. Is this a good or bad play? I want y'all to keep track of this because this is important. This is y'all scorecard. Is this a good or bad play by them? If you say it's a good play, more power to you. This is your scorecard. Now, keep in mind, you have a guy right here that's a rookie in Sewell who was out of football for a year and practiced entirely and solely at right tackle, now being told, forget what you learned going to your right, go to your left. And over here, you have a guy who was turned from a DN/D tackle to a right tackle and asked to do his job. Good or bad play? That's all we're trying to do. Here we go. This is also a reason why you want to ask yourself the question of, do we need to fire? Do we need to fire Anthony Lynn? Now, one of the things I've been hearing is, on top of this, is Jonah Jackson has been garbage. Meanwhile, Big V getting pushed back. But whatever. Overall, good or bad play? All right. For me, it's a pretty damn good play. The very next snap, I want y'all to understand, this is all in the exact order of the game. All right. Very next snap. Is that a good or bad play? Let's go back. Let's put it in slow-mo. This is all we trying to figure out. Because I'm sick of these stupid narratives being put out there because people on Pro Football Focus. I'm sick of it. I got people who want to argue with me because of Pro Football Focus. So here we go. Good or bad play? Because I see stuff happening. That worked just like it was supposed to. Okay. I got two good plays. I got two. Let me come up out of here for a second. I'm sick of it. Everybody want to have an opinion until facts start coming out. Right? Everybody want to have it. All right? So far we got good. So far we doing good. Let's keep it going. Because I want people to understand, I'm going to go game by game, combing through every piece of film that I can find to show y'all what I see. Let me speed this up till we get to the next play. Let me just get this back going. Now, there were some bad plays in here, but we're gonna just talk about if it's good or bad. Very next play. Is that good or bad? And I'm slowing it down, not on every single one, but because on certain ones, I want you to see certain things. They said Jonah Jackson sucks. Everybody sucks. Meanwhile, Jonah Jackson down here with Sewell putting work in. We want to talk about Jonah Jackson, but let's be honest. Frank Ragnow can't get beat here. They suck. This what they telling me. day in and day out. I don't got people who I was cool with and respect who don't want to talk to me no more because I refuse to accept their belief that this O-line sucks. And it's all based on certain pieces of Pro Football Focus. Good or bad play. That's all I want y'all to tell me. Let's go back to that. Here's my man Jonah Jackson going for a chop block. Right? I respect his gangster for that. He went for the chop block. They say the quarterback gets pressure. Sewell gets beat. Let me ask y'all a question. How many times in the NFL have you seen a quarterback in this same position make this pass? Seriously. Lions suck. Look at all these people. Lions suck. That's on the quarterback. Let's keep going. Y'all want to tell me. Matter of fact, I'm going to let it play. Hopefully they don't flag me. Good or bad play is what I'm looking for. This is all good protection for me so far. Just playing safe. They suck is what they say. I've been told repeatedly, over and over, right here, even on this play. Even on this play, this is good blocking. He just failed. Let's just look at the blocking. Y'all tell me, though. Was this poor blocking or did he just fall? Linebacker got blew back. He on the ground. He just got to lower his shoulder and hit up in here. Or if he had any more agility, he could have bounced it out. It's a lot he could have did, but whatever. He just fell. Now, let me put it back to full speed. We're just going to look. I just want to explore the possibilities. Look at this. This line sucks, is what they say. Now, this play, I thought about this play the other day, right? I was watching this play. I hate this play. Right? I hate it. I get what they was trying to do, but I hate it. You're asking this right tackle, Big V. You know how big this dude is to get over here and cut this off with TJ Hockenson. Why, bro, you wonder why he got around here? That's poor play design. We could put that on Anthony Lynn. Good job, Jared Goff, getting the ball off. But guess what? The blocking still worked. Frank Ragnow down the field. Sewell down the field. Still worked. Y'all say the Lions suck. Pro Football Focus say the Lions suck. He top 5 in pressures. He wasn't pressured there. I had a guy literally tell me he's under pressure on this pass. We got to really be honest about this stuff, bro. How? Where is it at? Where's this pressure? He didn't have to be. If he wanted to play check down, he could have threw it here. We already know that both of them was open up top. You just missed it. It is what it is. It's week 1. We're going to put it in context. It's week 1. I don't got no special teams plays, no defensive plays, all the offense. Don't look at nothing else but the damn line. How much time he needed on this? It's another thing I want you to understand. Let's count how many drops. Step back. 1, 2, 3. 1. Mm-hmm. Keep going back. Why? How far you got to run back? So why I don't want to fire the offensive coordinator? Because he ain't the problem right now. He got bigger issues. This week 1. That's a clean pocket. I wish I could make this stuff up. That's a clean pocket. Yep. Offensive line sucks. A guy who played rookie, who played right tackle or practiced at right tackle all season, that's on him. Got it. Got it. Y'all come up with this stuff. I just be here so I don't get fined. It's a good play. Good or bad play is what we asked for. All right. So at this point, I'm gonna go to the end of the first quarter, and then I'm gonna get y'all score for the first quarter on the offensive line. That's what I'm gonna do. Good or bad play is all we trying to figure out. Did the line do their job? The quarterback got a clean pocket. Do running backs got lanes when they're running the ball? That's all we want to know. And they doing all of this with a rookie. Who fault is that? Everybody want to talk about how they giving up pressures and all this other stuff. Who fault is this? How much space do you need, bro? He right here. Just panicked. Even at this point, you just panicked. Can't blame Jonah Jackson. Like you, Michael Vick. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna keep going. I can't wait till we get these scorecards because this O-line sucks. Remember, this is what they telling me. This is what they want y'all to believe. The same way we got to fire Dan Campbell, Brad Holmes. Yeah, that's what we got to do. I just want y'all to see it. Let me know. Keep score. That's a good or bad play. I don't even care what the yardage is. Did the quarterback have time? Did the running backs have holes? That's what I'm looking for. I can go through and get deeper on proper technique and stuff, and you'll see all that later. But did they have a clean pocket? Did they have lanes to run through? Good or bad play? Y'all scorecard. Because right now, I scored it interesting for the first quarter. I mean, good grief. Good grief. This O-line is trash. Got it. They suck. These are the narratives. I got a few games I got to go through. This is just the first. They suck. Look at this O-line. The nerve of this O-line. Still in the first quarter. Oh, Tyrell Williams, he out too. All right, people. How do you score the first quarter of our offensive line against the 49ers? I wait. How do you score it? Are you saying that they're garbage? Are you saying that, look, they did pretty good? How many good plays and bad plays did you have? How many? It don't make sense. You can see it. And then when I tell them film don't support your views, where's the bad plays? That's one quarter. We should have had way more yardage. We should have scored better. But there was one culprit if you paid close attention. As a unit, I didn't get a bad play on that one. That was just the first quarter, people. It wasn't always peaches and cream, right? It wasn't so always peachy. We're going to get into it a little bit more. I want to do one more quarter. I could do all of them, but ain't no point. Y'all starting to get my point here. I'm sick of this. Maybe I'll take this 18-minute video and just do a whole breakdown and let y'all score the whole video. I'll go and re-edit it, and I'll post it up, and y'all tell me bad or good performance. Maybe that's what I'll do. But we got to talk about why this stuff is being put out as a narrative. Jonah Jackson has been horrible. Why? Because Pro Football Focus say so? Oh, Sewell is not. I had people in the chat saying stuff like, we clearly should have took Parsons. Oh, because he was going to change stuff, right? He was just going, if you had took Parsons, let's just say hypothetically you took Parsons. You still would have had Matt Nelson at your right tackle. You realize that, right? You would have still had Matt Nelson. No, you wouldn't have, Luke. We could have moved Big V to right tackle. He's not a right tackle. That's why he was performing bad. And they recognized that and put him back at his true position, which is guard. So Matt Nelson would have still been your right tackle, and you would have still been complaining about Matt Nelson. So you was damned if you do or damned if you don't. Second quarter, people, score the game for me. Good and bad plays. How you scoring it? I'm going to let it ride because I want to talk why this is going on. I want y'all to tell me if it's a good or bad play. How much time do you need? What makes the offensive line good? They so garbage. So terrible. Oh, we scored. What do you know? Shocking. Fire Anthony Lynn is what they say. The plays was working. It just, the injuries is mounted up. You still got a lot of starters in. You still got Tyrell Williams in. Still got Frank Ragnow in. Still got Quintez Cephas in this game. And we at a point where a lot of those people are missing, and that's why we're not winning. The whole purpose of me doing this is for you to take the chance to look and tell me and score it with a point card, good or bad. Put a little line and keep track. The plays is working. They're working. Some other things didn't, but they're working. Some decision-making at other spots is not there. But even right now, I'm waiting for the bad play. I got people telling me if they're close to the quarterback, that's pressure. Okay. A football unit is measured by its ability to pass and run block. I had somebody tell me that the pass block set was garbage. Okay. Look like it's working to me. Look like they working to me. It's so garbage, though. So garbage. Who fault is that? Let's see. Oh, so it's the receiver fault. So this is not on the offensive line. The receiver couldn't get his block together. Got it. Okay. Let me know when it's looking bad. Everybody, we praise Frank Ragnow. Watch this. Really, Frank? Really? He dog walked you to the back. Look at this. Poor technique. He up high, feet crossing. That play was dead before he even had a chance. But again, is that a good play, bad play? You tell me how you score it. That's what I'm trying to figure out because I'm realizing that this fan base don't know football. They don't understand it. They don't look at the little things. They just keep repeating whatever is said on the media. If somebody write an article and say that, oh, you know, Jared Goff sucked because he got two left feet, I guarantee it's going to get repeated 187,000 times. If somebody comes out and they say, oh, you know, this person is look at this crap right here, boy. I tell you, how much time do you need? How much? And this is the farthest. This is the best look you had. I should put all 22. You know what? I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm keeping it clean. Not gonna get angry today. This is a happy day. We're trying to find out, do our offensive line suck? This is what we're trying to figure out. We're almost through 2 quarters. I can't wait to see how this one gets scored. Oh. This is interesting. It's 3rd and 8. Let's slow this down. It's 3rd and 8. I want y'all to understand something. Look at where he starts and where he stops. A 6-step drop back and shotgun, people? Really, it's 7, but who does this? There's a I'm gonna be quiet. That line sucks. Oh, that line sucks. He couldn't climb the pocket. No. I want y'all to understand something. There's no way Jared Goff could climb this pocket, right? No, he can't do that. Let's just stand there to the 7-step drop in shotgun. Poor Nelson. This is all on Matt Nelson, right? You know what's funny? They got a shot of his face. He closed his eyes before he even let the ball go. Look, watch this. His eyes is already closed. He anticipating that ass whooping, right? Been protected all the way up to this point. What are you nervous about, Jared? Right? Excuse me. Let's go to the next one. We almost at the end. I want y'all to score it. This is just poor play design. I can't even. For me, this is poor play design. Again, this is something that I'm going to be questioning a lot. I saw it from this game on out. A lot of these trap plays and people pulling. I'm not with it. Sometimes you got to just line up and like the Eagles did us and run it down your throat. What is the plan here? So I got these people going out. This person, what the hell is the plan here? He's supposed to block down, I guess, but how is he supposed to get from this positioning? Okay, let me see what's going on here. We give it a bad play. I hate the play design, but we give it a bad play. Bad play. Hate the play design. It's just, I know you're trying to get a lot of moving parts going, but damn, give it a bad play. Good play or bad play? Look at where he starts, people. Now he's doing the play action. Right there, he got to stop and he got to come back up. He keeps going back. Why? Why? You have to see this and feel it and step up. Why you give it a bad play? I don't even care. I give it a bad play. That's 2. Funny how things work. The reason I'm showing this is because somebody had the audacity to tell me I'm crazy. I mean, just that's bad by the receiver. You got to catch that. Got to catch that. This is what it is. Again, this trash offensive line. Okay. Just so trash. Look, oh, they suck. Hot garbage. Let me go back and get back to my beginning of the third. All right. How do you score the second quarter, people? I'm at a point, man. I'm now again. I mean, I'm at a point where I'm like, are we picking up what I'm putting down yet? Somebody jump in here and talk to me. D-Map, you still there, bro? I need somebody to jump in and talk to me. Somebody explain to me why I keep being told that we suck, but the evidence on the film ain't showing it. Yeah, I'm only 2 quarters in. How do you score it? At the 2 quarters, how many bad plays you seen at the 2 quarters from the offensive line? D-Map, how many you seen?
Man, I think I seen at least about a good 3, 4.
3 or 4?
5.
Maybe even 5. Okay, I'll take your 5. I'll take your 5.
It was too many plays. Like, what the hell are they doing? Like, you just set yourself up to get trapped.
Listen, I'll take it. If you saw 5 bad plays, I'll take it. Y'all, I'm telling you, you're gonna see.
Some of these play designs are just atrocious. Like, what the hell?
But now we got to talk about, is it the player or is there some of the play design? Because they're running a lot of the same concepts a little bit too much for me. And some of it, I'm not even sure what the hell it was the plan. Like, I don't see how those blocking schemes can work. You need smaller linemen to do that. Our guys are big. Let them run. Let them go ahead and get face up to face up and handle them.
Damn sure. Say we got the big boys. We got them small boys that can maneuver all that and do all that extra crap. Like, nah, man. Those are meat potato boys.
Like, I'm just saying, let's just look at some of the things in the comment section. The link is up in there. You want to join? Hop in. Talk ball with me, man. Right?
Trust me.
And I'm
some
not
of those
trying
plays is atrocious.
I'm not even trying to open up old wounds. I'm just merely trying to show the people what our offensive line looked like. Now, here's the part you got to also look at. As each week, because I'm going to do tomorrow, I'm going to do week 2. Each week, you're going to see something different because of who's in and who's out. But since Lions fans act like sheep too much, they need to get some balls and formulate their own opinions on the team. They need to. Well, Matt Nelson does suck. I know. But he's not expected to be. He should have never been expected to be in. That's the problem. Like, it's just no way. JGB, he said, "Oh, Malibu."
I agree, bro. Most of these fans are freaking just casuals. Don't know what the hell they talking about.
My God. He said,
they rival whatever the freaking media tells.
I just don't, dude. The moment somebody writes something in the article, they jump on it, and the first thing they say is,
ride with it. Ride it until they can't ride it no more. It's stupid.
That's why I'm asking. If you were scoring this, you got 3 to 5 bad plays. This is your scorecard. Like, I'm not even making it bad. This is about this.
I say, yeah. I was talking about 5 bad plays. It was like, what the hell were you doing here? You should went up at least a yard or two. Or try to get the first down, and it didn't get it. I'm like, how? Okay.
I mean, Gatto passed it. They're not even calling plays designed to golf strength. And it's one of the reasons why I thought he would be a game manager. Like, you just gotta run the ball and then let him, play off the play action. They call him play. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Nonetheless, we two quarters in.
Mm-hmm.
I got people who scored at 3 to 5 bad plays so far. And I do believe what you're saying, John Jones, that he is not the person for this offense. Goff still can't perform with a dumbed down offense. He doesn't scan the field, makes checks at the line, move the pocket. He doesn't do none of that. But this is the offensive line fault. D-Map, I'm gonna kick you back out. We got to get to the third quarter.
Not a problem.
Because this line sucks. And I need to show you how terrible this line is. It's so terrible. All right. Put you back in the background. Hold on. All right. Like, this is just ridiculous to me that I even got to have the conversation. That people really got me to the point to prove that this doesn't make sense. What you're talking about don't match up with the film. Oh, they're top 5 in all these pressure numbers. Why? Because Pro Football Focus say so? Every statistical site say so. I know. But what it don't tell you is that stuff happening because the quarterback is holding on to the ball. It don't tell you if that stuff happened because the quarterback is dropping back 7 yards on these drops. He's in shotgun. Right there, this is how it's supposed to look. He got to catch that. How many steps was that? 1, 2, 3? All right, cool. He got to catch that. That's on Raymond. Third quarter. Let me know when the line got bad play. See how this is one of my favorite plays. Let me tell you why from him. Watch how he just step over to the left. That's all you need. Just a little bit. You don't need a lot. Just a little bit. Step over to your left. They coming hard to your right. Go to your left. Just a little bit. There we go. Now I can't say he got to catch that because he got hit, but I get it. Again, weird play design, but this offensive line is strange, right? This offensive line is strange. I guess they just so bad. You got to catch that, Swift. Receivers didn't help him on a few plays, but this is every single offensive snap. You know what's funny about this play, y'all? He over here staring down this over here. My man up the seams. He up the seams. And look, if he scanned over here and turned and look, boom, boom. I'm just here so I don't get fined. But this line sucks, though. This is just week 1. We got more weeks to look at. I don't even know if I won't even want to show the Eagles game, but I got to go and look at it some more. It is what it is. I love this play, too. Go and take off. Good job. Good job. Let me know what y'all see. Negative plays is what we're looking for. This line sucks. Just ridiculous, man. And the worst part about it is, as I watch this game, I'm sitting here at this game. There go another play. He dropped it. Good blocking. Poor drop by him. I think I counted like 4 or 5 drops this game. Line sucks. Look at this. This is a sucky line. Damn, this offensive line. How much time you need, bro? Seriously. All this time in the pocket, y'all. I want y'all to see this. All this time in the pocket. Nobody ain't open. He already done beat his cornerback down here. He see it, but the safety could be coming over the top. Although I can tell you I saw the all 22s and he wasn't. But we're gonna leave it like that, just for the benefit of this. This is about the offensive line. This is why I went off on Jared Goff this game. And I really thought the game off going off on Alex Anzalone. But just look at how much time on this terrible offensive line. And keep in mind, this is an offensive line with Frank Ragnow in it. Just wait till you see the offensive line without Frank. With Evans. Oh, that Poe line. Big V all the way down the field with him. That line sucks. Oh, look at this line. Look at this, y'all. Look at this poor blocking. This is ridiculous. Oh, pathetic offensive line. Whew. Donald Jackson, trash. That's Donald Jackson right there. He's so trash. Get off, my guy. Gotta go this way. This old trash offensive line. About to be at the 4th quarter in a minute. Let's see how this go. He ain't have no time in it. Y'all see that pressure? Look at all this pressure. Look at all this pressure, y'all. Look at this. Count it. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7. Look at this. You see that pressure? 1 belly banana nana, 2 belly banana nana, 3 belly banana. I mean, really, how much time? He ain't got nobody. He got nothing. This trash offensive line. 4th quarter. I need to score now for the 3rd. Just people want to talk. Everybody want to talk until the film come out. Everybody want to talk until the film come out. Everybody want to talk until the film come out. I'm trying to understand it. What are we talking about here? So true, blocking it so bad. I know. You see how terrible is this? Oh. You said, who said the line is bad? Bruh, I get messages from people on a regular basis who say the line is bad. I hear people in the media who say the line is bad. I know, Shay, they'll never give me credit when I'm right. They'll never say that. They'll never say when I'm right when I say he's a guard. The same way I said Akuta's a safety. The same way I say he wasn't worth a top 10 pick. Even though I'm 2-1 on draft picks, they'll never give me credit. He's a guard. He's not agile enough to be at a tackle position. He said, I would trade Swift for a number 1 receiver since Swift has shown he's basically just a receiving back. I got more film to show you on that. I think once you see that film, you might change your mind. But I'm just saying, this line is so bad. This week 1 with a guy who sat out for a year and is a rookie playing left tackle against Bosa. Think about this for a moment. And get this. He got a low grade, if I'm not mistaken, this week from Pro Football Focus for this game. And I'm like, what? What y'all talking about? He played excellent. I was there in the flesh. Like, I don't even understand it. And I'm just trying to show people, because if I sit here and I go through, they're going to say, oh, you're handpicking plays. That's every offensive snap. Every single one. And the reason I used the game film on this was because the all-22s wasn't available. It wasn't available. I may use all-22s for the game for week 2 tomorrow, but it wasn't available. And I'm going to show all of this until we get back up closer to the Lions having to play again. Thank God they got a bye week. Because once I get done examining this, we're going to have to also examine the rest of the facts. Because now we're starting to eliminate some of the problems. So we're just going to keep looking at it. Because, this offensive line is so garbage. Oh, they're brutal. So terrible. Right? Like, this is what they say. They say the offensive line is trash. 0.16 was bad. $0.16 was bad. Huh? $0.16. I'm not sure what you're saying there. Kings or Lions, man, jump in. I'm trying to figure out what you're saying, bro. I'm not sure what you're saying there. It says don't show film on Swift. We know he running back. I know. What up, though, D. Williams? If Lions go 0-0, he's saying 0-16 was bad. Got it. If Lions go 0-17, Dan got to go. The team is not garbage. The team didn't have a strong enough depth because they got rid of the quarterback, which killed a large chunk of their cap. Right? Like they even said, had Stafford not requested the trade, which I have to tell you the truth, Stafford only requested a trade because you fans are ridiculous. There was reports that came out that I had read where they said that Stafford's wife was getting all kind of heat on her social media feed from fans talking about her husband and stuff, and she got tired of it. So it's like, yo, they ain't got to go if they go 0-13. See, I thought people would say that. Let me switch gears just a little bit before I go to the fourth quarter. Let's switch gears just a smidge. Why Dan got to go? Why Kyle Shanahan ain't got to go? This is Kyle Shanahan's first year. Lost 23-3. Lost 12-9. Lost 41-39. Lost 18-15 in overtime. Lost 26-23 in overtime. Lost 26-24. It looks real familiar. Whole lot of close games. Lost 40-10. Well, Luke, they lost their quarterback. I know. They lost a lot of people. And when those people came back, they got down. 33-10 by the Eagles. 20-10 by Arizona. They 0-9. They get their first win against a trash New York Giants team. Lose to Seattle again, 24-13. Jimmy Garoppolo comes back. Oh, and things got real. Beat the Bears, who at the time, in my opinion, sucked, 15-14. Beat Houston, 26-16. Beat Tennessee, 25-23. Still all close games, people. Beat Jacksonville, 44-33. And beat the Rams 34-13. Teams have moments. And they were suffering because they had people out. Where was the people? I bet you didn't find 49er fans talking about some fire him. Look at this team that year. Brian Hoyer was the quarterback. Carlos Hyde. Look at the number of games. Brian Hoyer started 6 games. Jason Pierre-Paul only played in 8 games. They had all kind of people out. They started the end 6 games. People weren't playing. They were hurt. But Dan Campbell got to go. Let's get back to it. How do you score the third quarter? It's another good point. No, if Lions fans didn't expect to win in the first place, they deserve to lose. Like, I don't get it. I'm just trying to make the point that all this talk that we saying, Like all the talk that they saying, I'm just saying, like, yo, we got a lot of people out. And the problem is the injuries caught up. We didn't have the depth to have these kind of injuries. That's why everybody on 1-year deals. He needed to see who want to be here. He said, "Is Tyrell Williams even still alive?" Yeah, he's still alive, bro. I don't think he's gonna be able to come back to football with that concussion he got. It says, "Hold on, Luke. So we cheer, watch, and cry for a winner, and we supposed to wait. NFL is not a rebuild league." No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is this. We as a fan base have to put things in perspective. Look at every piece of information you have and make a decision based on it. You see what I'm saying? So, like, for example, you can see early on the offensive line was giving the quarterback time. The offensive line early on was opening up running holes and stuff like that. They were doing that stuff early on. Receivers had a few drops. So we give them what? 5 drops? Hell, forget it. I give them 7 drops, right? I don't even care. 7 drops. But the quarterback was clean, and he threw 25 passes that went 5 yards or less in this first game. So you can literally look it up and say, oh, it's not because he's being pressured. You can see now in real time he's not being pressured. He's just not. And I think you do have a right to vent. I'm not saying you don't. But I am saying that you got to be able to put it in perspective. We got to stop blurting out the same stuff. It says, so you compared a Dan Campbell to Kyle Shanahan. I compared a coach's first year to another coach's first year. Yeah. Why? Because they both came into similar situations where they were thought to have been some difference, except for there was a higher expectation on Kyle Shanahan, and then his quarterback went down. That's the reality. So I'm just pointing it out. I'm not trying to do this. This whole point of me doing this in the first place is because I have people who really want us to believe things that are not true. And golf isn't good. Brown shouldn't be back up. I mean, you can put Blau in there. I mean, but at this point, the Lions just don't have the depth. They don't. They don't. They just don't have a problem. But I only did this because people said that the offensive line sucked. And the media is telling you that the offensive line sucked. This is just one game. This is the last part of it. It's the fourth quarter. We're going to explore this. I think y'all can score how you want. Just let me know at the end of this what you think. Bad play or good play from the offensive line. God, I was at this game the whole time, seeing people wide open and saying to myself, it's got to be there. But again, illegal formation. You know, that right there, good job, Jared Goff. Now, at this point, this is where he messes up. You know why? I'm finna show you. Y'all have to see the subtleties. When you're poised, you can see that you got things underneath. Boom. Boom. He rolls out. Eyes is back around. You know that guy's still there. Throw the ball, bro. You don't want to throw it? Nothing there? Throw the ball away. Throw the ball away. Where was he going? But just on the offensive line, we looking at it. He beat him. He beat Sewell. That's a bad play. He caught Sewell sleeping. That's a guy who's been out of the league for a year. Practice all that right tackle. He had a bad play. No excuses. It is what it is. But Jared Goff could have did some things to help that. There we go. I mean, the amount of clean pockets he had this game, that interception for a touchdown really hurt. Because he didn't have to. Got to make better decisions. I mean, let me know when y'all start seeing bad play. I got one so far in the fourth. I'm just asking the people to tell me, what am I missing? This trash line. Yeah, that's on Jonah Jackson. That's a holding penalty, people. That's on Jonah Jackson. You tell me, how is this Jonah Jackson's fault? Let's count. How y'all want to count it? Mississippi's? Let's go. Ball snap. Let's see. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. How much time he supposed to get to throw the damn ball, bro? And then he got a holding penalty because you still holding it. With this I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to get that kind of energy today. But guess what? Jonah Jackson, somebody who they said suck, got a holding call. And who fault is that? Okay. But he completed the pass. Don't matter. He already caught the damn penalty. I mean, just look at it. This line is so bad. This is just week 1. We're going to go through every single week. As long as they don't force me for overtime. We're going to go through every single week and ask, why is it? Look at this. You know why this one upset me? I'm going to show you. It's 2nd and 10. Keep looking. You just staring that guy down. And then you still missed him. Come on, bro. Come on. I mean, the offensive line just looks so terrible game 1. This right here, this could have been a bad play. Because your running back was supposed to help by chipping him. He didn't. But let's be honest. And this is when you get irritated. Where you can see where people are open. They cleared it out. Just throw the ball right here, Jared. Just throw the ball right here. But he's locked in on his target. Okay. I'm gonna give that play a negative play. Let's say they have 14 bad plays. I'm just throwing them out there. Let's say they have 14 bad plays. Yeah, you see how you stepped up in that pocket? This is beautiful. Look at this. Step up in that pocket. Good job. Good blocking. See that? Wait till we get to the other games. Y'all gonna really love me. Look at this. Just throwing the ball short. Don't even matter. We ain't got to really score too much, but don't matter. I want y'all to tell me when it's all said and done, how many plays did you see for real, that was negative? That was like, yo, this line sucked. That's what they said. They suck. Big V. All right now. You all right? You got to hold it up. The ball got out. So good job. Good job. It's the 4th quarter. Woo. Can't miss that. Oh, that guy's out, people. I don't know if you know this. Because, we ain't got no talent. That guy's out. Don't really know how you... Just going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm just looking at the line. Got a drop. You got that drop. That's not good. Like I said, I've already conceded and gave him 7 drops. But you're talking about the protection. Are they giving them time? Are they opening up holes in the run? Are they giving them time? Are they opening up holes in the run? Is it a good or bad play? See, this Jared Goff that we see right here is the one that we needed the whole season. Look how he manipulated the pocket. I like that. I like that. It's the NFL. You don't have time. The goal of me as a defender is to stop you. Look at this. Just look at this. Look at the pocket, people. We almost out of the 4th. And I'm still trying to see these bad plays. I'm still trying to see them. This is the games that they are trying to say. And I'm only doing this because I want you to understand. When you start breaking games down piece by piece, you can see what the problem is. Week 1, it was quarterback play. You got the flag on it. That's how you got him the goal line. Did they give him a hole to run through? 2-point conversion. Did they give him time to throw? Oh. Okay. And this is the things that I'm trying to show when people want to tell me something else. Oh, Luke don't watch film. Luke, the film say this. Luke don't. Stop. I say something, I can support it. You're going to have to back your stuff up too. And the reality is these games have other issues. Now, I'm not saying it's all totally Jared Goff's fault. There's some games where the line did not play well. We can see that. But you had to put that all in perspective too. Like that right there. Good job, Jared Goff. Good job. If you did that in the first half, we probably are not down 41 points. Especially if you don't throw no pick six. I want y'all to pay attention to how fast the ball is now coming out. He can get it out quick now. But we blaming the offensive line. And then you have these points where it's like people are open. That's a beautiful pass. Even better catch. Right? All this in the fourth. I'm still looking for this bad offensive line. They did all that in 9 minutes, bro. 9 minutes. That worked because they moved the line. Good. Guess he had pressure there. You know. I don't think he knew he had a timeout. Oh, did anybody happen to see him on 4th and 11 throw the ball away again? It's not a very smart person to do something like that. Not a very smart person. So that was in the Eagles game. 4th and 11, he threw the ball away again. But let's just look. So I feel pretty good. I could be wrong. But I feel pretty good about my view on the line in week 1, which is why I went off about Ellis Anzalone and freaking Jamie Collins. When everybody else was talking about Jared Goff, I was more pissed at the linebackers. Because I saw plays from them where I'm like, you just going to let dog hit that gap. You didn't even attempt to get in the gap. But so far, let's talk about this offensive line. Look at this. That's part of football. This is all part of football. And I'm going to get y'all. I want y'all to give me y'all final overall grade. Get them going. I want y'all to give me your final overall grade because I think that it's important. I think that is absolutely important. All right. That was literally the last play. I just need y'all to give me y'all final grade. You know what? I might do that too. You know? I might do that. Oh, man.